Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Pa's Adventures in the Islands. Come, let us join the adventurous Pa as he travels through the beautiful South Pacific Islands. Each story brings exciting discoveries, new friends, and valuable lessons as Pa faces challenges and explores the wonders of the islands. Get ready for fun-filled journeys that spark your imagination and teach important lessons along the way.
It was a warm, sunny day in the waters of Tonga, and a family of whales were swimming together, singing their favorite ocean songs. After their adventure, hearing the ancient tale of Jonah, the children couldn't wait to share the story with their friends, a family of crabs known as the Shinehs. "Let's visit the Shinehs today," Maki said excitedly, his tail flipping with joy. "Yes, we have to tell them the Jonah story," added his sister whale, Hubba Bubba, who loved sharing stories with their small crab friends. The entire whale family agreed, so they changed their direction, heading toward the coral reefs where the Shinehs lived. The clear water sparkled under the sun, and the children raced ahead, eager to see their crab friends again. Soon they reached the reef, which was buzzing with life. Colorful fish swam by, and the coral danced with the gentle ocean current. But it was the Shineh family that they were most excited to see. "Shinehs, we're here!" called Maki, his voice ringing through the water. Out from behind the rocks scuttled the Shinehs. "Well, well, look who's here," said Baka, the Papa Shineh, waving his big claw in the air. "Our whale friends have come to visit." The Shineh children ran to greet the whales, Maki immediately challenging Baka to a race around the reef. Meanwhile, the younger whales started chatting with the young Shinehs, catching up on all the ocean news. "We have a special story to tell you today," Hubba Bubba said, swimming up to Fofo, the baby crab. "It's about a giant whale like us." "A giant whale?" Fofo's eyes widened. Tell me, tell me." As the whale children gathered around the Shineh family, Hubba Bubba began to tell the story of Jonah and the great whale, just as they had heard it in the Toka caves. The Shinehs listened with wide eyes and snapping claws, especially when Hubba Bubba described how the great whale had swallowed Jonah and kept him safe inside for 3 days and nights. Even little Fofo, who usually couldn't sit for more than a few seconds, was mesmerized by the tale. "Wow," said Fofo, his claws tapping in amazement. "I didn't know a whale could do that. Was he scared inside the whale?" "I'm sure Jonah was scared at first," said Hubba Bubba gently. "But he learned to trust that the whale was keeping him safe, and he realized that running from what he was supposed to do wasn't the answer." "And in the end," Maki added, "Jonah did what he was meant to do, and everything turned out just as it should." The Shineh children were silent for a moment, thinking about the story. "I wish we could help someone like that one day," said Fofo, imagining himself as a brave little crab on a great adventure. "You never know," Baka said, patting his shell with his big claw. "Sometimes helping can be as simple as being there for someone when they need you." As the whales and crabs talked about the story, Fofo suddenly had an idea. "Let's play Jonah and the whale," he squealed, jumping up and down. "I'll be Jonah, and Maki can be the whale." Everyone laughed, but Maki, always up for a game, agreed. "All right, climb aboard, Fofo." The game began, with Fofo pretending to be Jonah as he climbed onto Maki's back. Maki swam slowly through the water, pretending to be the great whale carrying Jonah on an important mission. The other Shineh crabs and whales watched, laughing and cheering as Maki and Fofo acted out the story. After a while, everyone joined in, so the whales and crabs took turns playing different parts of the story. Hubba Bubba pretended to be the stormy sea, splashing around, while Baka made up songs about Jonah's adventure. Soon, the whole reef was filled with laughter, and excitement as the whales and crabs brought the story to life in their own fun way. As the sun began to sink lower in the sky, casting a golden glow across the ocean, it was time for the whale family to head home. The Shinehs waved their claws and clicked their shells in goodbye. "Come back soon," said Baka. "We'll have a new game ready for you next time." "We will," promised Hubba Bubba, her voice full of excitement. "And next time, we'll tell you another story." As the whale family swam away, the ocean around them felt even more magical. They had shared a special story, made their friends laugh, and learned something new about trust and adventure. Maki looked at his whale siblings with a smile. "Best day ever," he said softly. "Yes," agreed Hubba Bubba, "and every adventure reminds us that we're part of a bigger story, just like Jonah, just like the Shinehs, and just like all the creatures of the ocean." With happy hearts, the whale family swam home under the shimmering light of the setting sun, ready for their next adventure in the beautiful waters of Tonga. The end.
All right, kids, that's the end of our story for today. I'll see you next time for another fun adventure with Pa in the islands. Until then, bye for now.